guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you guys how I personally contour and highlight my face. I'm going to show you guys the products and tools that I use. So if you're interested in seeing that, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. And the first thing I'm going to use is going to be this LA Girl concealer in the color Toast. This formula is great for regular concealer and also to contour your face. So I really like using this one. It's also very inexpensive. I think it's only $4.99, $3.99. So it's great. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this under my cheekbones, around my forehead, and also on the side of my nose to make those areas appear smaller and slimmer. So this is great for that. These are the areas where I like to apply my contour. We're gonna go ahead and blend that out. But now we're gonna apply the concealer. This is the 16-hour Camel Concealer in medium beige. I like to use a shade or two lighter than my regular foundation, just so it's not that bright, but bright enough for you to tell that my concealer is highlighting. So we're gonna apply this now in the areas that we want that highlight effect on our face. Now that I have my contour products and my highlight on my face, it's time to go ahead and start blending everything out. Now you can do something with a brush like this. This is the M536 from Morphe. This is great to go ahead and blend out everything under your eyes. And then I have this sponge from Equal Tools that will also go ahead and help out blend everything out. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the light concealer first, and I'm gonna use a brush, the Morphe brush, which I like how this blends everything out. Now that's pretty much how everything looks once you blend it out completely. I did have to blend out extra just because I forgot that the e.l.f. concealer is very drying. So by the time I explained everything and I took thumbnail pictures, this was already dried out. So it did cost me to blend out more, but if you use it very quick, you won't have a problem with it. It blends out smooth once it's still wet. But for me, it was a little bit more trouble just because it had dried out by the time I was ready to blend because of the video. But now it's time to go ahead and set. I'm going to use the MILANI translucent powder. I'm going to set my under eyes. Everywhere that I put the bright concealer, I'm going to go ahead and set in those areas. So you pretty much end up looking the same with powder now. And to conceal the contour part, we're going to go ahead and start using a bronzer. And we're going to go ahead and use a powder because since we use cream, you want to set everything with powder. So we use a translucent powder for the brightening areas and now a bronzer for all the areas that you contoured your face. Okay, now that we've added the bronzer all over the face and set everything, we're going to go ahead and remove the under eye powder. We'll go ahead and jump into blush. I'm going to be using this MILANI palette. It's a trio palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply these two here, or actually the darkest ones. I'm going to mix them. And just apply blush on the apples of my cheek. Now after we apply the blush, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I'm going to use a BADESCU facial spray. Uh-oh, water fell into the candle in the back. And the last thing we're going to add once this is completely dry is going to be our Maybelline Master Chrome. I actually broke mine because I've had it for so long, and this one, I don't even remember what the shade is, but it's one of the best highlights at the drugstore, hands down. It's such a creamy formula which applies like wet skin. Your face looks like it's wet skin. That's why I love this highlighter. So we're gonna go ahead and finish the look just by applying some highlighter again over the areas, well, not necessarily over the areas where you put that brightening concealer. You're just gonna go ahead and apply it right in the areas that you want shine. Okay, so you're gonna bring back the shine to your face by adding the concealer, the highlight, I don't know what I'm saying, the highlight to these areas. So I like to put it in the tip of my nose. The camera died, but I like to apply it to the tip of my nose, right here in the middle of the nose, right on top of the cheekbone, bring it all the way back. Can you see that? It looks like my skin is just wet. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply it on top of my eyebrow and just create a very smooth C on the side of my face. And just that's how you go ahead and highlight in just some of the areas. So you have shiny areas. Wow, this looks great. You have shiny areas. So if you take a picture like this, highlight. If you're to the side, there's highlight. On top of your lip, so the lipstick pops, highlight, which we're going to go ahead and add lipstick, and I'll be back to wrap this video up. That wraps up this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the way that I contour and highlight. I hope you guys also learned a few new things. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget that most important part, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.